Hi Gemini, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How are you? How are you? So Gemini, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn cards from the traveling deck, and then I'm going to give you an angelic number. Then I'm going to do your cards and read them and clarify them. Okay, so let's get started, Gemini. How are ya? How are ya? How are ya? All right, Gemini, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps me to stay on YouTube, so I would really appreciate it. All right, Gemini, let's get started. Two cards for Gemini for their highest good. Hello, my spirit. This is for Gemini. Oh, okay. All right, Gemini. Wow. Okay. So you have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. Yes. So remember that your words and how you talk to people, you know, how you talk to them, and just being in the same room with them, you know, you may not know it, but you are a mystic healer. You know, you comfort people. You're always there with them. You know, they listen to you and they look up to you, Gemini. Breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. You know, maybe there's a new beginning here. There's something here that you have to uncover because there's something waiting for you. Very nice, very nice. You may be a new beginning, which is very nice. And we'll take out an angel number. One card for the Gemini, please, for their highest good. And there it goes. That popped out good. This one says 1122. Great shift. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. That's beautiful. That's very nice. I like that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I got the hiccups. Ugh. All right, so let's do this. Spirit, this is for Gemini. This is for Gemini. Gemini, nine. Gemini, nine. Yep, this is for Gemini. Let me just make sure these cards are correct. We'll do it this way. All right. All right, Gemini, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. These are already pre-shuffled and they are ready to go. This is for Gemini. One card for the current. This is for Gemini Spirit. Here in Texas, San Antonio, Texas, one for the situation. It is like kind of gloomy outside and it's humid, so I'm assuming it's going to rain soon. One card for the past for Gemini. One for the what's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. One for what you need to do now. One for what you need to work on. One for the outcome. Okay, Spirit. Alrighty. All right, Gemini. So let's see what's going on here. Put these right here. Let's see if you can see them. Yeah, you can see them. Okay. All right, Gemini. So for your current, you have the Knight of Cups. You know, there's messages maybe in your dreams, but you're receiving some kind of messages. Maybe you'll receive them in some kind of form, like your sequence, like the numbers, the 1122, 11, 44, 1155, 1212, stuff like that. You know, trust your intuition, okay? Because there's messages here. You're aligning with your past. You are on the right path. There's also traveling here, and you could be making a decision very soon. Be patient, okay? You need patience. For your situation, you need to move away from something that's just bothering you so much. It's just like, you need to change things up and just leave the situation because there's something here that you need to walk away from. And for the past, you have the Judgment. You know, maybe you're going through a rebirth and you're still are, you know, you're looking at everything, trying to change things, you know, because you don't want the same things anymore. Um, so that and that's good because when you change, remember that when we always change ourselves, when we change inside us, we always change what's around us. So like, you know, have compassion for people, you know, love, understanding, you know, stuff like that, okay? For your what's hidden, you have the moon card. Very interesting, very nice. And we are in a new moon right now, so um, very nice. You trust your intuition, you guys. Okay, you really need to trust your intuition. Think about things, you know, be centered and the present moment. Um, and for the hopes and fears, you have the King of Cups, and the King of Cups, you know, he's very mature. You know how to handle you do know how to handle your emotions. You know how to handle any situation that comes your way. And you're trying to balance everything, you know. You're trying to make the right decisions. You make them from the heart, okay? Have patience and just take care of just your emotional state, okay? Because it you know, we may not think that being angry bothers us, but it does. It always bothers our mind, our body, our soul. Okay, so remember that. For your, what you need to do now is use your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust your instincts. Okay, because you need to, and it's speaking really loud here, so you really need to start using it. Um, what you need to work on is these Four of Pentacles. You start saving some kind of money, holding on to your finances, trying to balance them, save money. Maybe you're holding on to something you're not supposed to, like, you know, the old ways, the old past. We won't know until we actually clarify the cards. Okay, so and for the Page of Wands here in the outcome, um, you know, you want to start something new. You know, you're looking at starting new projects, new you have new ideas. You want to do so much. You know, you're trying to plan things. You know, you could also be going on a spiritual journey because you were going through a judgment. So a lot of y'all could be going through a spiritual journey. So remember that. Let's see. But change is coming in, so be aware. Change is changing things, and try to think out of the box. Be bold and have the confidence that you can do things, okay, and not just stay in the same place always. Change things up if you can. All right, Gemini. So let us see. All right, Gemini. So take what resonates with you, Gemini, and leave the rest. This is for Gemini spirit. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Here's the Knight of Cups here. So, like I said, you know, you're aligning with your past. You know, you're aligning with your past. You know, remember that there could be some kind of that there could be, you know, messages. You know, you're aligning with your past, and this is a confirmation right here because you have the Eight of Wands. You know, the Eight of Wands is also aligning with your past, so you're definitely on the right decision. With the Knight of Cups, you know, you could be seeing the same number sequence like 12, 12, 11, 11. That's your intuition trying to tell you something. That's spirit trying to give you these messages. But look into there. But there's messages coming in at that. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to what's around you, because there are messages that are trying to come in to tell you something. You're probably going to be making a decision. Try to make it from the heart and have compassion for it, okay? Make it from the heart. Put your love in it. Put your compassion, your understanding, okay? Don't make it hard and cold, Gemini. You don't want that. Remember that you're very nurturing. You're a very nurturing person. You're very nurturing. You're compassionate. You're like a mother. You know, no gender here. Whether you're male or female, you're very nurturing towards people. You try to be. There is abundance here. There's growth. There's even somebody who could be pregnant around you, or there's kids here. There's something about kids, like your kids are going to come back. Something about your kids are going to come back, or something about that. But you are aligning with your path. Try hard to stay on this path, okay? So that's good. That is very nice. I like that. You know, there's abundance here. You're aligning with your path. There's messages, good news, and events coming in. So that's pretty nice if I say so. For the Six of Swords, clarify your situation with the Six of Swords. One more card. Okay. Wow, this is nice, you guys. All right, so you came into your own reading, Gemini. You have the Lover's card here, which is your card. See the romantic people. Okay, so there is still a choice that you're going to have to make. You know, you're moving away from situations, from people that you know that just didn't have your back. You are leaving the situation. You don't want that anymore. You know, you want the happiness, the trust, the love. You know, I don't know who that's for, but it's for somebody. And you will have it. You will, because you're leaving any situation that was not for you behind, and it's good. You know, you don't need that. You could be traveling very soon, Gemini, so be aware of that. And traveling could be anything. You could be going to the store and you'll be traveling, you know, but you're traveling. You could be traveling out of state. You could be traveling overseas, also on some kind of cruise for some of y'all. Be aware of those cruises, though. Be careful with that. You have the Nine of Pentacles, and there's prosperity and abundance and a lot of growth. You achieved a lot. You have achieved a lot, Gemini. You've been able to walk away from situations that are just not yours, and it's good. Good. This is very good because you need to. You know, you don't need to deal with this anymore. You're tired. You're extremely tired, and you just want to keep going forward. You want a change of life, and that's what it is. So I see abundance here. You're going forward, you know, you're accomplishing what you need. Have gratitude, okay? Have gratitude for everything that you have, even if it's the smallest thing. Have gratitude for it. And this is an example. I had my grass was like so long, you guys. Woo, is long. And it wasn't that long, but it was just long enough because we had all that rain and then we had all that cold. And so it was just, I was looking for somebody to cut the grass, and I was like going back and forth, and people wanted like 100. And I'm like, it's not like a football yard or anything, you know, it's just a little yard, you know, and I'm just like, okay. So then my neighbor asked me, hey, you need your grass cut? And I was like, yeah. And so he cut it, and, you know, he didn't ask for nothing, but of course I gave him something because, you know, I was grateful, very grateful. It's the little things like that that you need to be grateful for. So, you know, and I'm very grateful because not only that, but the grass smells good, and it's going to rain again, and I don't need it like 10 feet high. Hello. But, you know, no, I was just very grateful. It's just the little things that make you grateful. Okay, so be grateful for things. All right, you guys. For your past, you have you were going through a judgment, which really shows that you are. You're trying to work hard. You're doing things differently, and I see it. Remember to take care of yourself still, okay? Your health is a big issue here, and it shows here that I don't know if it's you or you're picking up the energy of somebody around you who needs to be seen by a doctor. So be aware of that. But you take care of yourself, take care of your health, take care of the way you think, okay? Mainly just take care of yourself because you really need to. Gemini, you do a lot. You try to do everything, and you know you got to take care of yourself too, okay? There are people that love you, so remember that. Okay, so for the moon, let's clarify the moon and what's hidden. Clarify the moon. Why is the moon here? Oh, why am I doing this way? Oh, okay. So you have the moon. You know, trust your intuition. You've been trusting it, which is good. You know, you've been thinking a lot about it. You've been trusting it. You don't have a fear anymore of like a knowing, okay? Because you're pushing forward, which is very nice. You're pushing forward. It's leading you to new things, happiness, to new projects, to things that you want to do. There's expansion here, a lot of opportunities. You're moving forward. There's fresh starts, achievements, even partnerships here. I see there's partnerships. It could be like a promotion at job. You could also be getting more money at your work. But you're moving towards success, and it's good. There's also traveling here, and it's over water. So there's traveling definitely here. So be aware of that. You also have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is that you need to start your projects. You know, you have, because you have it down here again. So it's telling me, you know, you're on a spiritual journey. You're looking at everything over. Some of y'all are on a spiritual journey, and for a lot of y'all, y'all need to start something new. Start focusing on the future and what you want to do. Like, you know, I know it's hard. It's hard, but for some of y'all need to start that, because you know, the future is the future, the focus. You need to, you know, you want to start, you know, traveling with your grandkids, or traveling just in general. Start saving money, you know, start saving money, and, you know, whatever money you save, and if you have enough, then you'll have more, you know. So, you know, start little stuff, you know, start planting the garden now, you know, start, you know, your vegetable garden, start doing whatever you need, exercising. It's time to start it now, though. Okay, put your ideas out there, put your ideas out there, take a risk, have the confidence that it's going to succeed. Okay. For your Knight King of Cups, I'm sorry, clarify the King of Cups. One more card. Oh, wow. Wow, this is crazy, because in the same position, that you're in, you have the King of Cups here. Okay, let me see, show you. Okay, you have the King here, and this is the same, this is the position that we're working on, right? You have the King of Cups there. King of Cups. Isn't that crazy? All right, well, there's definitely a decision that you're going to have to make, my dears. Gemini. So be aware of that. Okay, be aware of this decision. There's a big decision that you're probably going to have to make very soon, but you're going to be able to handle it. You're going to know how to handle it. Use your intuition. Trust your intuition, okay, because you know what you need to do. You're very mature, regardless if you're male, female. You are very mature in your emotions. You know how to handle this, okay? You're going to be able to work through this and any challenge. You know, just remember to weigh all your options, your pros, your cons, everything, okay? Balance everything that you need to make right decisions. You're going to be able to do this, okay? Because you're very balanced. Continue to have patience in everything, no matter what. Even if it seems like it's gonna get you mad or pissy, you know, just calm yourself down and keep going forward, okay? Because it's gonna pay off. You know, just take care of yourself. Also, you're gonna have to make some kind of decision, so be aware of that. For what you need to work on now is what you need to do now. What you need to do now is the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. You got the High Priestess twice here, too. Also, one more card. Now you have the King of Swords, and you have the Fool. There is a new journey here. There's a new journey that you're going to come across. You're going to start. You need to start this. You know, you have the King of Swords, so you're going to be able to start it because you're very strong-willed. Gemini, you know how to do this. You know how to work things. You know how to make things in motion and keep focus on them. You know, you're the King of Swords. He's very powerful, smart, stern. You know, he has the mental clarity, he even has the strength to overcome anything that comes his way. You know, your intelligence, you know, your courage puts you in this place to be this leader that you are. So use it, okay? Do it. You're going to see some kind of truth coming in. There's also a truth that you need to know very soon, but you're going to have the mental clarity to do it, to be able to make all kinds of decisions. So be aware. And there is a new fresh start that's coming through. So be ready. This is nice. And like I said, trust your intuition. It's a main thing here. Trust your intuition because it's here. It says it here 3 times. So it's definitely a must do. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles and what you need to work on. One more card. Okay, so you have a lot of, what you need to work on is you hold on to a lot of anger. You hold on to a lot of like the past, the past, and you remember a lot of things, okay? You know, you have the 5 of Wands, and there's a lot of conflict within you. You're holding on to that. Please let it go. Let it go. Because remember, the past is the past. You need to let go of it. Don't bring up old stories. Don't bring up old regrets. Don't bring up anything that, oh, we should have, could have. No, be in the present. Okay, be in the present. You're going to be able to do that. You're going to be, have the strength, the mental clarity to be in the present, but don't look back, okay? Because it seems like you always have this anger towards somebody or something, and it keeps you from having these opportunities, okay? And that's what you need to work on. And start saving money when you can, a little here, a little there. I'm not saying give up your house or give up the bills. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying, save a little bit of money here and there because it's going to pay off. But there is abundance coming in, so be aware of that. For what you need to, for the outcome, the Page of Wands. Clarify the Page of Wands. One more card. Wow. So yeah, this is probably all coming in towards the full moon or the new moon that is right now. So it's coming in very soon. You have the Knight of Swords also with, and up here you have the Ace of Swords, and then you have the King of Swords. So there's a lot of swords here. So there's a lot of quickness and courage, but there's success, there's happiness here. Everything's starting to fall into place for you. Have no fear of it, okay? Let it come in. Everything start, like I said, start focusing for the future, and don't be afraid of it. Try to, all you can do is say, oh, well, it didn't work out, and then start something else, don't have any fears about anything, about trying anything, starting something new. Don't have no fears about it. Be your own leader, be your own self, because you are the leader, Gemini. You can do this. You overcome a lot. You're very powerful. If you didn't know, you are. So you need to push forward, okay? And trust your intuition, because your intuition is there. There's a lot of good things happening around you. Don't miss these opportunities to start them, okay? Because you need to. Just because you hold on to a lot of things, you're holding on to a lot of things, especially a lot of conflict, and you need to get rid of that. You really do. You need to go within. There's a lot of breakthroughs here also. There's fresh starts. You are able to cut through any situation that's holding you back or holding you down. Okay, so remember that. And the outcome is good, very good. There's success here. There's opportunities, Just remember to, push forward and really think about the decisions that you're making, because remember, everything has consequences. All right, Gemini, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. God bless.